Back to episode 14 of my single player series, Agrarian Skies 2. I've been a little busy, if you can tell. Did a couple things, did a little here, did a little there. Let's do a real quick update on the base, and we'll jump into everything else. So, got my 6 bees done. Wham, bam, 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 bam. All 6 done. Throwing them into here. And what I like so much about this storage system is you can actually pull out of the back. I need to go fuel up. So you can pull them out of the back. So these propellers right here will all break back down into the dust. So you'll get more dust. If you get the propellers, it goes back into the centrifuge, and then you'll get the dust. So the dust then goes into these production tables. Now, unless I'm missing something somewhere, you have to set these up individually. Now, of course, I could be missing something, but yeah. But anyways, so we have them all going in to where they're supposed to be going, and then they go into this controller slave, which is linking this side to this side. So once we get more bees, because I plan on taking this area and going back and putting some more bees in just because we can. But I'll probably breed in all the different traits to where I don't have to worry about anything. I can actually put them in a room, for that matter, and just let them breed. And these have all the negative effects bred out of them. The Ignis bees right here, they killed me yesterday when I was dealing with a massive headache from my neck. Yeah, I was working on the bees, and the Ignis bees killed me. Yeah, so you got to be careful about that. You always want to watch what the effects are. Always run them through the scanner. But yeah, so now we got our shards. We've got 105 air shards, 61 fire shards. Entropy is 6, earth is 5. They don't seem to be putting out too much. I might put a production upgrade in those guys. Water is 39 and Ordo is 36. Now, I could breed. I'm just going to go over this real quick. I could breed or genetically enhance these guys to where their production is faster. Or I can just add the upgrade in, put a production upgrade in these, and it'll actually kick out more. Let's see what's going on with this guy. Oh, I made a bag of holding, by the way. I know we got a quest to make a bag, but I like the bag of holding. Yeah, see, you really need to breed these guys out to, and then breed these, cook the queen out of them, so it's into the 2 separate ones, and then re-imprint them. That way they are all set to the what you want. So, because these guys are doing good, these guys are doing good. I haven't checked on these guys yet, so I just kind of threw them in there. And I guess some of them, yeah, see, that's why we're not getting any more aqua either, is because the aqua don't have them. It was not bred out properly. So we'll fix this. We'll take the automation upgrade out. I'll shove that guy in there. Automation upgrade. We'll take that out. And then we'll shove this guy in here. I've actually got all, I believe I have all of the different genetic species for this line. So if I ever need to do any more of these, or want to make more of these, I've got all the different templates for the species up here, which is fine. But I'll need some of those to do some other things later. Anyway, so we'll let those run. Tree farm is looking really good. I need to work on power transfer. That's one thing that I need to upgrade yet is the power transfer rate, because when I'm doing our machines over here, these take a lot of power, and the power is not getting transferred nearly fast enough. These guys are staying up, and I seen you were blocked, so we're starting to run out of room for our tree farm, but we're gonna fix that today. So, and then I got the roof done on the room done here. I didn't get that done. I was running out of time to do stuff. So yeah. Oh, and then I actually started our automatic dirt processing over here, and basically it's just pulling up carrots and throwing them in there, because that's just a lot of what I had in the barrels over there from the farm, and just making some dirt. We're gonna need those for today. We are going to expand our hydrangeas just a small little bit. We're only going to put 2 more layers on this, just up to the the ceiling, because these do cause update lags with drinking of the water, or they used to. I don't know if they still do or not, but we've got a bunch of coal over here that we can use, so we're going to use all the coal from the charcoal from this tree farm to make a lot of mana. So, and we could also do lava too, because we've got the infinite lava. But for now, we're going to work on this. So, first thing we need to do is we need to make these guys. We need to make some floating flowers. And these are cool because these actually put off light, so you can use these for decoration. So basically what you do is you get your flower, and you need to make them glintering. So if I grab this normal flower and put it on there, it is now a glimmering light blue flower. Okay. So from there, we're going to take the glimmering, and then the pasture seeds. Those are just your grass thrown into a mana pool, and you get the pasture seeds. And we'll throw 4 of those on, and then 4 dirt, and that'll give us the floating flowers. Now the reason why we are doing these, go ahead and throw that in there, is because in order to do another row here, we have to be on top. Otherwise we'd have to alternate and put dirt down and everything else. But this will look better. Not exactly server friendly. I believe these cause frame rate issues. And when you're playing on a server, your frame rate's generally a little low anyways. So, we need to make some more hydrangeas. So let me make the hydrangeas real quick. Yeah, that's not going to be a problem at all. Alright, so let me make the hydrangeas real quick, and I will be right back. Guys, I don't know if you guys have noticed this. I guess I've never really paid that much attention, but if you listen, it sounds like you can actually hear the petals hit the water. Just a light little splash. I guess I've never heard that before. Of course, I don't play with my sounds on a whole lot when I'm not recording either, so maybe it's just a thing. So anyways, we're going to put our floating flowers in, and then we're going to put our hydrangeas in. That's going to give us the floating hydrangeas. Now these are supposed to work just like regular ones. Right over here and get some cobblestone real quick. I need to, while I'm doing that, I'm going to charge this guy up real quick. Grab me some cobblestone. Okay. So we are going to run over here And we're going to pop out a couple of these. Just so we can fill this up. Now I could make this look a little bit better if I used glass, and maybe I'll switch over to the glass later. So if I go there, I think that just messed up everything. Hopefully not. See, now it's should have an infinite water source. Should being the key word. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that should have filled in all the way. Now, jump down here and we'll go bam, 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 bam. Don't need you back there anymore. Now, those should work just like normal. It seems to be there. It's going a little bit faster. So maybe we'll get mana faster. So okay, so that's going to be one of our passive systems. It just looks good. It's going to be there. Maybe I'll switch these up to the floating ones later on. I've got plenty of stuff to do that. Wouldn't be too hard to do, just to make it all look the same, make it look good. But we got the big system to work on today. I just wanted to show you guys the floating flowers. You can do that with any of the generating flowers, including the day blooms. Anything that generates mana, and I believe anything that uses, like the hopper hawks, any of the flowers, you can make them into the floating flowers. I wonder if you can do it to the hives and the bees. Which we're probably going to end up using this later on too, just not right now. I don't know how protected that's going to be. Anyways, so what we're going to do is, since we can make runes now, we can make the... Okay, so yeah. Oh, we don't need... Okay. So we're going to make these. We're going to make the endo flames. There's the exo flame and the thermal lily. And the thermal lily is the one for lava. And they don't have, I don't think... Oh, that's in functional flowers. Duh. The XO flame. So there's the endo and the XO. The XO does the furnace, and the endo does the combustibles. So we can do this one of two ways. Since we've got a lot of wood coming in, and we don't seem to be using that much. Yeah, we're full on charcoal. So what we can do is we can pull from the charcoal. Since we've already got pipes run all the way over here, I can actually replace all this now. We can, or we can use the wood, but I'm thinking I'm going to use this. So, I need to get a torch down here. Looks good on power. Good, full, full, full. Yeah, see, we've still got a couple of these. I put these steam dynamos in just to power that system over there, and I'm not even using all of the power, so I need to work on a upgrading to the different one. Anyways, so let me replace these lines and bring them over, run a line over here, and we'll get some more. We'll get a field of endo flames built up for this. So I'll be right back. All right, so we need a timer, but we also need a timer that we can turn off. Now, normally for something like this, I would use like red power or blue power. Something I can use to turn the timer off. Unfortunately, the Britannia one, I do not believe that it has the ability to be turned off by a timer or by a redstone signal. And I'm not even sure this version has the hourglass in it. It does have the hovering hourglass. Yes. Releasing pulse, okay. Trying to do so. We'll end up removing. Right clicking with the wand. If a mana burst collides with the block, it'll collide with the block. It'll stop the flow of sand and pause the timer. Colliding again continues it. But see, that still doesn't work for. It says colliding again continues it. That still doesn't work for what I want. For the system that I want to use. So what we are going to end up doing is using something from Bombcraft. It's in the Automagi add-on, and it's kind of like a redstone, magical redstone, and it's kind of cool because you can send it around corners, and you can actually change the different redstone. You can actually make it like if you have full power on one crystal, you can actually put the dim one next to it and it'll cut it down. And the same thing with the amplified. If you have a dim one, or the opposite, if you have a dim one, then it amplifies it. The dense one, I believe, will always output either a signal at least equal to the strength you specify or no signal at all. So, and then there's a whole bunch of other stuff in here too. But unfortunately, as you can see, we don't have air, and air is something that we actually need. And the only way to get those is to actually scan stuff or do the other thing, which I want to wait. I'm going to let that run a little bit longer before I do anything with it to get more. So yeah, we want to make the magic hourglass. And the magic hourglass we can actually give a redstone signal to, and then we will we can get a redstone signal to, and it will actually turn it off. So we need to first off light the fire. And then we can get some water going in here real quick. What else do we need? Oh, we were needing to make a red crystal, and that is a single redstone into vitreous, one vitreous. Let's see, what do we have? Because I'm trying to think, we don't really have anything that is just vitreous. Because I believe both of these... Yeah, see, that's 4 vitreous. I can't speak now. And that's 4, but it's also got lucrum in him. We'll do the diamond, though. We got plenty of diamonds. We got plenty of both, actually. So, we have any redstone? Nope. Okay, so we're going to throw a diamond in here. For those of you who are not familiar with the Crucible, you have to have a heat source underneath it. Fire from a netherrack works. Nitor works the best. But you basically just put water in it, and when it's bubbling, it's ready to go. So I don't have the goggles revealing, so I can't see this, but I do know there's 4 in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the rest will spill out. I can clear it out, but I'll just let it work. So yeah, then we need to make the hourglass, which is redstone repeater, some slabs, some sand, glass pane. I think I have some redstone torches made. If not, I'll make some real quick. I don't see redstone. I think I used them all up. Let's see. I have glass panes somewhere. I know I do. I'm looking right at them. Okay, so first let's make the repeater. Stone. Wow, I cannot remember. Okay. Just forgot the redstone in the middle. Okay. Now I'm assuming... Okay, so that can be made on anything. Some slabs. I was missing slabs. Oh, I gotta work on that stuff next. Next project. Alright, fine. Let's go slab, slab. Oh, I don't have 2 glass panes. Need to get AutoMage done because I want to show you guys the this system for AutoMage. It's kind of cool. It's a cool little sorting system. So I need a sliver, and slivers are... Okay. So I needed ordo and air. Right over here. So nice when I get all of this stuff. Let's see, ordo and air. And we'll need... Oh, that's going to take some wand magic. Alright, so I'm going to throw a wand in here. Get 4 slivers. Get 4 slivers. And then we need the weighted one, right? Yep, weighted. Where am I going? Where am I going? Okay. A lot of walk around, a lot of crafting. Didn't have everything I thought I had. Weighted and hourglass will give us the magic hourglass. Alright. We need one last thing. And I'm hoping I can remember. What it is. Baubles and artifacts. Alchemy. Miscellaneous. No. Mana detector, here it is. We need to make a redstone comparator. Do we have 4 living rock? Is the question. We only have 2. Alright. We have a visitor in our shop. Our little shop of horrors. Oops. I really need to automate that too. Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. Alright, anyway. We need to eat. Alright, so I'm going to get this mana detector and a few other things crafted up, and I think just like another mana pool and a mana spreader. And I will be right back. Alright, so I got some things crafted up. Well, you know how we were trying to get ink sacs earlier over there with our little big open tub thing? I'm getting squid spawns in my frickin' flower water hydrangea tower thing over here. Are you frickin' kidding me? Really? A 4 by 3, or sorry, 2 by 3 no, it's a 2 by 2. 2 by 2 by 3 tower of water, and you're spawning in it, and I had a big frickin' tub over there for you guys. Yeah, you stupid things. Anyways, it's kind of how it goes. Alright, so anyways, we are going to set up a couple different things. We made this mana distributor early on, so we're going to throw that on. We're going to put this on here, and then I want to make sure that this guy is hitting that. Okay. And then the same with this, I want to make sure that he is hitting that. Okay. Alright, so let's run downstairs. Just a couple more things to do. Alright, so I've already ran the line over. Hopefully everything will carry over. So here is our our distributor. Sorry, I was having a brain fart on words here. So we're going to take this and we'll go here, and then we will make sure that it is pointing up, and then we'll put that one underneath it. So from there we are going to place a mana detector. So anytime that mana is shot through this, it's going to create a redstone pulse. So we're going to put that there. Now I've got a couple more things here. We're going to use droppers. I'm thinking droppers is what I've used before, but I can't remember for sure. Redstone is going to be an issue. Yeah, you guys are going to bounce. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. So let's see here. How do I want to do this? Not that one. I want the impulse. Let's see. I want to go 3 over. Alright. Now we can put the droppers on. That's not what I want it either. Turn my hover on. Alright, there we go. Alright, we'll leave that there, and then here, 1, 2, 3, here. So I believe it's right there. And then I got enough to get over and back up. Alright, so we have 20 flowers. And there's probably going to end up being a lot more. But this is just to start us off with. Now I know that these have a decent pickup range, but I don't really... What do I got in between? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in between. So yeah, if I go 2 out, I should be safe either way. I might need to get another mana spreader though, which isn't that big a deal to make. Alright, so let's put our flowers down and we will get the rest of this going. Alright, so now we have to get a redstone signal. We gotta set the timer. Gotta set our timer. And the timer's gotta set a redstone signal. But then we also have to send or attach a redstone signal from that outward, which might make this a little fun. Trying to think how I want to do this. I'm gonna do a little bit of vanilla stone. I so wish I had a different redstone to use, or a redstone to use right now. Because currently, I know for a fact that this is gonna suck for redstone. And that lights up a decent amount. I'll have to fix that after a bit. So yeah, the timer will give out a redstone. I don't want this connected here. I really hate having to do vanilla stuff on this. Okay, so that's going to send a pulse to that. To that. We're going to have to put repeaters in here. I think this will work. We'll have to test it. We have plenty of time left. So I want this to get the signal to here, actually. probably have to go there. See, this is so much easier when you got wires to do all of this. And I could do the automagi part, which I might end up doing because I think it's going to be better in the long run. So if we put that there, timer is 5 seconds. We want to change. I didn't bring a wand with me. We want to change that to 15 seconds at least. Grab a wand. Thinking this is gonna work the way I want it to. I've never done this before, or done it like this before, because it's vanilla. Okay, so if we right click, alright, we want pulse, standard, signal receive, flip hourglass, prevent timer. Okay, repeat loop, yes. Okay, so 15 seconds. Signal strength is pulse, negative pulse, constant. Alternating disabled pulse. Okay. On reactivation, standard, prevent timer. So how do you... Okay, so let's see. I know I've got to get a repeater on this yet. I just want to see what this pulse is like. Make sure this is working. Okay, so that one did go. Okay, but that one's not. Okay, so that'll pulse one more time. Alright, so let's go make a repeater real quick, because we do need to set it the other side for a repeater. See if I remember how to make a repeater that I made like half an hour ago. Hey, look at that. I can make a repeater. And I'll probably upgrade this to do the redstone, and I might not actually need the repeater in here, but let's see, we'll put her in right here. I think that's the right way. Take that off. Okay, so both of them are going. Now we need to take the mana spreader, and we're going to put it right here in the center for now, right on top of this flower. And then we're going to bind it to that mana pool. Bind the flowers to it. Okay, good, that one reaches. There's a reason why I want to get so much mana going right now, is because to finish some of the stuff in this tab, oops, in this, for Britannia, we need to get the Elven portal opened up. And to do the Elven portal, we need Terra Steel. I don't know why my game is being so jumpy right now. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff cooking. Okay, so I think everything is bound to it. So let's flip it. Might be able to turn that down actually, too. So why are you not squirting? Are you seriously hitting that? Oh. That means I have to do some stuff. Hold on, let's see if this works. There we go. So if I put that there, with the redstone here, let's see if it works. Okay. See, it's not working. I think I have to step this down. So let's move this over and see what happens. We put that there, and then change this back. Signal sent, pulse on reaction, move sand to top, move sand to bottom. Signal received, prevent timer, standard. Okay. So let's see how this works. See, it didn't. Oh, it did go around. Let's see, it's pulsing there and it should be stopping. Required for timer, ignore, flip hourglass. See, now it's not doing anything. and it's only sending it out those two sides. Alright, let me test this. Let me get this hourglass figured out, and I will be right back. Alright, we're back. All I did, I'd like a little more information on the magic hourglass. I'm not sure what exactly is going on, but it doesn't want to seem to put out to one of the sides, and I don't think it does anything when it receives from that side. So all I did was just add this extra piece of redstone in, and it is set to repeat on 3 seconds, pulse, standard, and flip hourglass. I could do prevent timer. And this should give me 3 pulses before. Yeah, it does the same thing, prevents timer. So it should give me 2 to 3 pulses of mana going out. And oops, wrong one. And the idea is to try to keep this as full as possible. Now, I can add in, and probably will add in, a couple more hoppers to keep as many of these going as possible. And the next thing to do, I believe, if I will test this real quick. Make a lever here. If I have input on this, surprised it's not just dropping. It'll stop everything. These are not dropping. Nothing is working anymore. Okay. So what the next step, and I'll be doing this later because we're out of time, is you can put a comparator on here. Once this gets full, I can shut this off. So I'll have to go down this side actually. Put the comparator. Maybe I'll just put the comparator on here. Well, this will work a lot better once I get the wireless unlocked for the Thumbcraft stuff for the Automagy. Put the basically you put the comparator on coming out of here, and once it gets full or starts to get mana in it, it should set the system off because it should be empty all the time. Let's run upstairs really quick. This might be a couple minutes longer than I usually do videos. And we should see we're getting a decent amount of mana up here. Yeah, we'll definitely let this run for a little bit, and we'll get lots of mana. So yeah, the comparator is the only thing left to finish. And then hopefully next episode we will yeah, it's getting 2 clicks. I could probably turn it down another second, maybe. I don't know. We shall see. But I plan on adding more droppers in and a couple more droppers in. So yeah. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you liked the episode, show me some support. Hit that big thumbs up button. New to the series, new to the channel, like what you're seeing so far, hit that big red subscribe button to get some more. Other than that, guys, as always, any comments or questions, leave them in the down below. Until then, guys, I'll see you next time.